In the top stories, the captain of the Makana ferry shared a first-hand account of their role in the apple cider ferry incident. 4 students have received this year's William Marcus Natta Memorial Scholarship, and a 4-day services sector training program has opened in St. Kitts and Nevis. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
It's that time again. Kittition Superstar is back, and we are looking for our 2026 contestants. This year, there are more prizes and more surprises. If you think you've got what it takes to be our next superstar, just upload a video of yourself performing any song to your social media with the hashtag KSS2026, or you can WhatsApp that video to 668-4647. That's 668-4647. Submissions are open right now.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, the captain of the Makana ferry, Dwayne Hodge Connor, says he is grateful that no lives were lost when the MV Apple Cider experienced a near sinking on June 29th. The Makana crew were among the first to respond after the Apple Cider began taking on water. ZIZ's Kent Fuentes has more.
The MV Makana returns to St. Kitts following another safe and successful trip to St. Martin. And as its passengers disembark, it was business as usual. 1 week ago, however, everything changed when Captain Connor and his crew, having just departed St. Kitts on what was expected to be a routine voyage, were called upon to assist a fellow vessel in distress. Captain Connor described the initial response.
On Monday morning, about 9:55 or so, we left St. Kitts Basketball Control. We proceeded out to go towards the station, and then on the way out, after radioing the tower and telling our count of 80 passengers and 4 crew, we then noticed that there was a vessel that was the Apple Cider was kind of not looking the way she should look on the water. And then me and one of my crew, Deva Fleming, we kind of went back and forth about if it was okay or not. And then we VHF them on the radio on channel 16. The captain did answer. He said that he would take on water. And we just quickly went towards the vessel and also calling the port to notify them that there was a distress situation going on.
As the rescue operation got underway, Captain Connor said there were a number of challenges.
The operation took us about a half an hour. On the first approach, we were able to rescue 3 people, and then on the second attempt, to get closer to the vessel, because we then realized that the passengers couldn't swim, they were refusing to get in the water to seek help. They wanted the boat to come to them, and then Makana being such a big vessel versus a small vessel being 99 tons, to put this weight of this boat onto that one might have caused it to sink probably more off, even faster. They didn't want to take that risk, so we was getting them life rings and bring them aboard via ropes and life ring. it was a team effort. The crew did pretty well.
The Makana captain said he was also grateful that his passengers understood the situation and the delay it caused to their journey. He said his crew's response was part of normal maritime practice and stressed the importance of regular safety drills for ferry operators.
Actually, so we have to do drills like once a month. You do a sinking drill, or you do a fire on board, or you do the man overboard. So those are the same things that you do when you do international voyages.
While there are still questions about what caused the MV Apple Cider incident, Captain Connor said the maritime industry recognizes that there is always a risk of something going wrong at sea.
I've known Frankie for a long time. His wife is a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine. Just in every situation you're gonna learn, and there's no fault. I don't think it's the fault of anybody on. It's just probably bad timing. I don't know the nature of the situation, what happens to the vessel, but it can happen to anybody at any given time, any place, anywhere. I mean, you're on a boat, you're in the water. I mean, there's people bring up the story about Hitler not knowing that steel and metal can float, and now it's floating. I mean, so I can't tell them anything that they should have done this or should have done that, because I was not in that situation.
I also asked Captain Connor whether his crew's actions were heroic. This was his response.
The act looks to you as heroic, but my crew, we owe everything to the whole team, the crew, the passengers, everybody. Because if the passengers was not cooperative, it would have been a difficult job to do. So being a hero, no, it's just a way of life for us.
Kent Fuentes, ZIZ News.
Meanwhile, 4 primary school students from the Halliday Smith Primary School and the Tucker Clark Primary School have received the 2026 William Marcus Natta Memorial Scholarship. This year's recipients are Aaliyah Brown and Kijon Eddy of the Tucker Clark Primary School and Cherika Fleming and Williams Archibald of the Halliday Smith Primary School. The awards were presented during a ceremony that celebrated academic potential, community service, good character, and financial need. Organizers say the selection process extended beyond academic performance, with the committee also considering each student's character, community involvement, and financial circumstances. Catalea DeGrassi, also of the Halliday Smith Primary School, received a special mention award in recognition of her outstanding scholarship essay.
However, our scholarship fund places a strong emphasis and stronger emphasis on the financial needs of the students, as well as their civic mindedness, their community service, their behavior in school. We look at all of that before we ever look at the academics. And again, that is because of my father and what he stood for.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Lisa Pistana, commended the Natta family for its continued investment in education and encouraged the recipients to give back to their communities.
Go forth to learn, to lead, to build, to lift the next person who walks this road until your promise is fulfilled and tomorrow's seeds by you are sowed. So recipients, and for those who are here to join with them and to celebrate them, it's important for you to give back. In everything you do, you give back. So when you climb the ladder, you don't push down the ladder. You leave it for someone else to climb. You put your hand back to help someone else up. And in doing that, other persons will do the same. And as a society, we will grow, we will thrive, we will excel. Remember, success isn't a one-man show. So to be successful on your own it's just what it is. But to see other people around you grow and excel and succeed, that's the true aim. So the NATA Foundation has given you an opportunity, and I'm saying to you, to give back. That's the one promise I want you to fulfill.
Held under the theme From Promise to Possibility, the ceremony also included an interactive presentation encouraging students to develop their talents through practice, perseverance, and a commitment to continuous learning.
Promise grows with practice. Another time, promise grows with practice. Thank you. So, promise, it's like a seed. Has anyone ever tried planting anything before? Oh, good, we have some planters, that's nice. Agriculture booming. Okay, so awesome. So, you know when you grow the seed, what do we do? Where do we put the seed? Good, then what do we do? Anything else? Do we just water it and we leave it? Like, oh, do what you got to do? What do we do next? Pardon? Sure, we sure that it gets enough sunlight. Anything else? Pardon? Good, we take care of it. So once we get a seed, that little seed, we put it in the soil. We don't just leave it because we've already put it in the soil. We then water it. We ensure that it gets sufficient sunlight so that it can grow.
Each scholarship recipient received a commemorative trophy, gift certificates for school supplies and books, and a contribution towards an Aspire savings account to support their education. And in other news, the Ministry of International Trade, in collaboration with the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, has launched a 4-day specialized service sector training and national stakeholder sensitization seminar at the ICT Center. The workshop, which runs from July 7th to 10th, has brought together government officials, private sector representatives, and other key stakeholders to build capacity and improve understanding of trade in services. Participants will also explore ways to strengthen the competitiveness of the services sector, promote innovation, and support sustainable economic growth. And after the break, the St. Kitts and Nevis Defense Force has begun its 29th anniversary celebrations, and the St. Kitts and Nevis National Dinghy Championships have produced 4 new national title holders. The details after this.
The FIFA World Cup action is heating up, and the cable is bringing you the chance to cash in. Thinking of football? Well, put your predictions to the test in the cable FIFA World Cup cash-in promotion. Follow the tournament and predict the teams making it through. By July 3rd, choose the final 8 and you could win US $200. By July 7th, predict the final 4 and win US $300. By July 11th, name the final 2 and take home $500 US. And the ultimate prize, the big one. Predict the World Cup champion by July 18 and win $1,000 US. Ready to play? Entering is easy. Visit the cable's social media pages, click the Google form link, and submit your predictions. Winners will be selected by random draw, so don't miss your chance to score big. The Cable FIFA World Cup cash-in promotion, where your football knowledge pays off. Terms and conditions apply.
Every day starts the same. Before the sun rises, before the world wakes, you show up. You push harder. You go further. You put in the work, the time, the effort, and the sacrifice. Because when the work is done, that's when life really begins. When you've earned every mile, you deserve every thrill. When you work hard, you drive even harder. Your hustle deserves horsepower. Available only at Horsford's Automotive.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice.
Thank you for staying with us. The St. Kitts and Nevis Defense Force began its 29th anniversary celebrations on Sunday with a Thanksgiving service at the Ebenezer Methodist Church in Old Road. The service was officiated by Reverend Carlwyn Greenaway and brought together officers, soldiers, Coast Guardsmen and women, cadets, civilian staff, veterans, and invited guests. Held under the theme Service Above Self, 29 Years of Safeguarding the Federation. The observance provided an opportunity to reflect on the Defense Force's service to the nation. The observances continue this month with a community cleanup on the 11th, an open day and health fair on the 16th, a sports day on the 18th, a family beach day on the 26th, and a ceremony honoring serving members on July 29. In other news, the 2026 St. Kitts and Nevis National Dinghy Championships concluded on Sunday with national titles decided across 4 classes at the Anchorage in Frigate Bay. 13 sailors from the St. Kitts Yacht Club and the Nevis Aquatic and Sailing Center competed in 12 races across the Optimist, RS Fever, ILCA 4.7 and ILCA 7 classes. In the Optimist class, Grayson Burrell successfully defended his title to become back-to-back national champion. Emily Samaru won the RS Fever class, while Owen Mahish claimed the ILCA 4.7 title. Melroy Henry captured the ILCA 7 national championship, marking his second consecutive national ILCA title. The championships also serve as an important benchmark for sailor development and as a qualifying regatta for athletes seeking to represent St. Kitts and Nevis regionally and internationally. Organizers also commended first-time competitor SCN Brown, who made his national championship debut. And coming up in regional news, Prime Minister Andrew Holness says Jamaica is not seeking to overturn CARICOM Secretary General Carla Barnett's reappointment. And Guyana's President Irfan Ali is urging accountants to embrace artificial intelligence. Stay with us.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA Blue Tag Special.
Running June 25th to July 8th.
Pearl Mill Pancake, $11.99 each. Pearl Mill Syrup, just $13.99. Ocean Spray Cranberry Cocktails, $13.99. Essential Everyday Mayonnaise, just $20.99. Essential Everyday Stir Fry and Vegetable Mixes, $8.99. Multi-meal bag cereals, $19.99.
And now, our value deals. The Duncan Hine Cake Mix, $6.99. Ragu Spaghetti Sauce, $12.99. Downy Liquid Fabric Softener, $27.99. Arm & Hammer Deodorant, $8.99. Extra Laundry Detergent, $12.99. The Colgate Toothpaste, $6.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us.
life throws surprises your way, Now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, with Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
The FIFA World Cup action is heating up, and the cable is bringing you the chance to cash in. Thinking of football? Well, put your predictions to the test in the cable FIFA World Cup cash-in promotion. Follow the tournament and predict the teams making it through. By July 3rd, choose the final 8 and you could win US $200. By July 7th, predict the final 4 and win US $300. By July 11th, name the final 2 and take home $500 US. And the ultimate prize, the big one. Predict the World Cup champion by July 18 and win $1,000 US. Ready to play? Entering is easy. Visit the cable social media pages, click the Google form link, and submit your predictions. Winners will be selected by random draw, so don't miss your chance to score big. The Cable FIFA World Cup cash-in promotion, where your football knowledge pays off. Terms and conditions apply.
It's that time again. Petition Superstar is back, and we're looking for our 2026 contestants. This year, there are more prizes and more surprises. If you think you've got what it takes to be our next superstar, just upload a video of yourself performing any song to your social media with the hashtag KSS2026. Or you can WhatsApp that video to 668-4647. That's 668-4647. Submissions are open right now.
Thank you for staying with us. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says Jamaica is not seeking to overturn the reappointment of Dr. Carla Barnett as CARICOM Secretary General, but believes concerns about the process should still be addressed. In a letter to CARICOM's chairman, Prime Minister Philip Pierre, Holness said Jamaica accepts the decision to reappoint Dr. Barnett, but remains concerned that questions raised by member states have not been satisfactorily resolved. The controversy stems from Dr. Barnett's reappointment during the CARICOM Heads of Government retreat in St. Kitts and Nevis in February. Trinidad and Tobago challenged the process used, saying it did not follow the community's established rules. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar has said her government will not recognize Dr. Barnett's reappointment when her current term ends in August. She has also asked CARICOM leaders to seek an advisory opinion from the Caribbean Court of Justice on the matter. Holness said the issue should now be addressed through continued dialogue to strengthen cohesion, transparency, and confidence within the Caribbean community. Meanwhile, Guyana's President Dr. Irfan Ali is urging accountants across the Caribbean to embrace artificial intelligence, warning that the profession must adapt to remain relevant. Speaking at the 43rd Annual Conference of the Inter-American Accounting Association, Ali said automation is rapidly changing the way financial work is done. He said artificial intelligence should be used to support professional judgment, not replace it, and encouraged accountants to take on broader roles in policy analysis, strategic planning, and data-driven decision-making. The president also called for more practical solutions to regional challenges, including new approaches to climate finance and greater access to investment capital to support economic growth. Ali said the future of the profession will depend not only on technical expertise, but on the ability to interpret data, adapt to change, and maintain the public's trust. And coming up, India and Indonesia have signed a major defense agreement. The details when we come back.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always. in NCI. Come to NCI. Protect with NCI. Only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always.
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto have signed a major defense agreement that will see Indonesia acquire India's BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles. The agreement was reached during Modi's official visit to Indonesia today and forms part of more than a dozen deals aimed at expanding cooperation between the two countries. In addition to the defense pact, the leaders agreed to strengthen ties in maritime security, trade, energy, health, education, and cultural exchanges. Indonesia is now the third foreign country to acquire the BrahMos missile system, which can travel at up to 3 times the speed of sound and is designed for coastal defense and anti-ship operations. The agreement was announced a day after China test-launched a long-range ballistic missile amid continuing security tensions in the Indo-Pacific region. And up next in sports, Cricket West Indies is seeking a Chinese support for a high-performance center, and Giannis Antetokounmpo is joining the Miami Heat. Stay tuned.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day, through your life's journey, we're here to stay, NCI will protect you all the way, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always.
Cricket West Indies has met with Chinese ambassador to Antigua and Barbuda, Jiang Wei, to explore opportunities for collaboration on the organization's long-term infrastructure and high-performance programs. At the center of the discussions was CWI's proposed high-performance center at the Coolidge Cricket Ground, which is expected to serve as the organization's administrative headquarters and a regional training hub. The talks also explored possible Chinese involvement in the design and construction of the facility, as well as opportunities to support the continued development of cricket in both the Caribbean and China. Meanwhile, 2-time NBA Most Valuable Player Giannis Antetokounmpo has joined the Miami Heat in a blockbuster trade from the Milwaukee Bucks. The deal sends Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis to Miami, while Tyler Herro, Khalil Ware, Jamie Jacques Jr. and Kasparas Wakionis move to Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo was drafted by the Bucks in 2013 and led the franchise to its first NBA championship in 50 years when it won the title in 2021. The Greek star leaves Milwaukee after 12 seasons as one of the most decorated players in franchise history. Heat president Pat Riley described the move as, quote, one of the great trades in the history of the franchise, which has won 3 NBA championships. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, the captain of the Makana ferry shared a first-hand account of their role in the Apple Cider Ferry incident. 4 students have received this year's William Marcus Natta Memorial Scholarship, and a 4-day services sector training program has opened in St. Kitts and Nevis. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.